Okay, so I thought it would be much better if I take you through all the steps one by one, as if like just to do the exercise, and then later you can do things on your own. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to install Git on your machine, and even if you need me to help you, I can take over your PC, but I think, as you just said, you should do it on your own. So, the first thing I'm going to do, I have to create, I'll, I'll do it as if I'll open a new folder. I mean, you already know how to do it on your PC. I will just start from scratch, okay? I think mine is, where is it? Yes. But it's set up. All right. So let's say I want to do the first of all, sorry. The first thing you have to make sure is, so I went to this page, how to install Git on Visual Studio. So what you have to make sure first, since you're on Windows, is to have Git installed. So you just click on this link here, or you just write like Git download, just like this. So you have it on Windows, you'll download it, and you'll install it on your PC. Here so far, no problem, all right? And obviously another thing is to have your GitHub account. So you create a GitHub account and everything. So this is my GitHub. And then let's say you have a new file, for example. Oh, before, I want you to come to File, and usually this is, and select autosave if you have not done it already. So what that will do is that you won't have to always control press Control S just to save a file. All right, so you just press autosave. So me, I want to create a Python file, and I will just paste some code right now, and we will go through it. Okay. So I'll just paste the first code is here. This was the code, the solution to the exercise. Run it. Why it's not saving again? I don't know. Supposed to do, I don't know why, I don't know how to save it. Mine doesn't do. Yes, I want to save it here. Okay, so now I'll press it. Yes, now it's running. Sorry. So here, as you can see, it's running, but I don't know why it's only showing. Okay, now it's showing everything. I don't know how to use it. This Visual Studio so far. I don't know how to use it properly, but I'll get there. So anyway, so we installed your Git earlier before. So now you have to come to source control. It's here. You click here, and then you click on initialize repository first. Okay. Then you click on it. So now it's about to commit. So commit, you only have you commit when you have changes in your code. And there's two sides, because the repository it's on your machine, so you create like a kind of like a store on your machine, on your disk, where every change will be, all those files will be saved, all those modifications and such. So what happened is, as soon as you want to save something, it's called a commit. But if you want to send those changes to your code on GitHub, you have to do something called push. So you understand, save and then push. So that's why you have like commit first, normal. So when you don't want to push your code, that's when you hear people say, I pushed my code. So when you work with people and in organization, you'll be pushing the code to the repository so everybody can access it. But when you're on your machine, if you want to stay and keep it for yourself, you can just do commit. But since I will be, if you want me to help you and check your code sometimes, you will have to actually push the code so I can have access to it. So what you're gonna do is you press commit, you commit, or you commit and push. For right now, I'm gonna do commit and push. Okay, so, oh, sorry. So before I do that, I have to write a message first. I'll write like first commit. You can write any message. The message should just be related to the modifications you have made. All right. Actually, I think I have an idea, so we'll understand. Earlier, don't follow this. Looks like ChatGPT. Okay, all right. So earlier I had this code, which was only reading. No, it's still able to read it actually. Sorry, uh, it was this one. Okay, this was the code that was able to read only one part of the file. All right, I'll just run it just to make sure. Okay. Ah, it's showing me like there's an error. It's unable to read. I'll just do this first. Okay. So now it's able to read my file. Okay. Now it was only able to read my file. So this will be my first commit. So I'll call it a first commit. So I'll do commit and push. I'll say yes. Here it's showing to me add the remote. I'll say okay, I want to add the remote. So remote is the repository in the cloud. So here, for me, because I had done it earlier, so what you're gonna do is usually it will propose you to connect to your GitHub, but you'll do it later. So what you're gonna do is first you come here into your repository, and then you create new, and for example, call it Git setup. Yeah. Okay, no worries. To tell me, no fine. So you can make it private or public. Okay, private means only you can have access to this code in the cloud. Public means anybody can access it. If we're working together, you have to put it to public so I can have access to it. So I created it. Then I can come here. Uh, uh, why it's not? Uh, I really don't know how to how to use this thing here. But I will learn also. So usually, here it is. So it found. Uh, okay. It was like this one. So you can call it. It's setup. It's setup one, and then you do like. Okay. So it's proposing to me. Okay. Okay. Example. I just write example git for example. For now, I just do this. 1 second. Okay. I found how to do it. So you just come here. So either you write the name of the branch you want here, or you just come here, you click, you do remote, and then you do like add remote. And here I can actually try to find mine. Okay, you do git setup. and then you give the name of the branch. Oh yeah, I think that's what I did. So like to run git, you can do ask me later. Then you publish. My bad, my bad. Okay. So sorry, it was not the name of the repo. So here you write the name of the branch, but so to make it again, to explain again, you just come here to source control. You add the remote as you saw, like you created already on GitHub. You commit, you write your commit message and everything. And then later, once you are done, you just come to write the branch name. So the branch will be, I'll show you. If I come to my GitHub here, come here to the Git setup, you can see I wrote to the master branch. So you can have multiple branch. You can have like the master branch, and then you can see the code which was here. Okay. So now let's say I came here, and now I want to modify and actually add the other code I wanted. So I'm going to change it, and I'm going to just to use this one. I'll just paste it and then come back to here. You just do commit. Sorry, you see it always asks me to write names first. I write the name, added iteration, just do commit. There are no stage commit, and then you can do always, and then you can do like this. I will pull and push commit from two masters, and then you say okay. So it will just change. It will just add them. Okay. You see now it has changed. It can show, for example, if I come here, the code has changed now. You see. And actually, if you come and look history, you click here, you can see before the code was like this, and you can see the new code here, added iteration, and it can show you what was removed and what was added later. Okay. So another tool I want to include is it's called GitLens. It will help you to see the changes in code and everything. So to add an extension, you just come here to extension here, and then you look for something called GitLens. GitLens, or Git graph or whatever. Where is it? Okay. So, I think it has been installed already. I don't want to see it. Okay. So now it's there. So I don't know how to use it so far. I will make a new video so you can see how it is. I think it's should be here, right? We will see. Anyway, I think it's here. GitLens, yeah. So welcome to GitLens, wherever. Okay. So you see here, if we do this, you can see the old code. Ah, that's nice. You can see the old and new one. You can see the before. This was the first commit, so there's nothing on this side, and this was the first commit we did, and then we modified it. It shows what exactly was modified. Okay, so I think it should be for now. All right, if you have any question, you let me know.